Hey everyone, Pastor Matt here. I got to thinking this morning on a scripture that I just kind of want to pass on. Something that I've been doing the last few weeks with Daisy, my wife, and I just kind of want to bring it to your attention. It says, it's in Colossians chapter 3, verse 2. It says, "Set your mind on things above, and not on things on the earth." Or not on earthly things. And Daisy and we sit on the porch a lot. I'm a porch guy. I really like sitting on here and just just enjoying the weather or the breeze, or just let God have time with me, to speak with me and me with Him. And it was brought, God brought to my attention that we think too much on what's happening here and now, or the current situation that we're in, whether it be good or bad. And he's saying, set your mind on things above. So what Daisy and I have been doing is that we've really just been, there's I don't know if you ever seen the old movie White Christmas. There's a song that he sings on there, and it says, "Count your blessings instead of sheep." And it's kind of corny, but it's so true. It's so true. So that's what we've been doing, Daisy and I. We've been thinking about things, a purchasing of a house that we had back in Texas, that honestly, it was a God thing that we couldn't really afford. How we got together and how we've stayed together for 18 years, over 18 years. How I got my truck. How God has healed our one of our twins, our oldest twin, when she was younger, had psoriasis, real bad. I believe that's what it was called, of the skin. Rarely ever seen in an age that small. She's been completely healed of that. Just different things throughout our lives together, and before we got together. And you know what? It really changes. It's not just it changes your perspective. It does something on the inside. It's a spiritual awakening. So that's something that I wanted you to think about. Also, if you find yourself in a place where you're depressed, full of anxiety, there's no peace, this scripture goes along with it. There's another scripture that I'm thinking of, found in Psalms, that says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I fear no evil." Now that's kind of a popular scripture, but I don't think people really understand what it's saying. It says, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death." Here's my advice, or here's not even advice, here's what I'm getting out of it. Keep walking. Keep walking. Too many times when we're in that process, walking through the valley of shadow of death, we stop right in the middle of all the chaos and crap. And you keep reading that, it says that I walk through the valley of shadow of death. I fear no evil, because your rod and your staff comforts me. There's so much I could say about your rod and staff, and I believe I've said it before in some other videos. But He's right there with you to lead you and guide you to keep walking. Set your mind on things above, not on things of the earth. So going back, think about going through depression and stuff. I've had my moments too, where I've gone into depression. Well, here's what I want to tell you, and it's going to sound very, very mean, but it's not mean. I mean this with all the love I can give. Stop thinking about yourself. Now, there's much more that can go on about depression and anxiety. Sometimes it may be the medication you're on, maybe some chemical imbalances, hormone issues. Get all that stuff checked out. And I'm not telling you to get on drugs, by no means, prescription or any otherwise. But what I'm trying to tell you is, depression a lot of times is you thinking of yourself more highly than you should, and thinking of things on the earth and not on Scripture. That's something that I had to snap myself out of a couple of years ago. It might have been longer now that I think about it. And it really, and I was in a real dark place, but it's because I was constantly thinking of myself. Well, why isn't this person saying hi to me? Why haven't I succeeded? I'm this age. Why haven't this happened? Why hasn't this happened? Or why is this happening? Why is this happening? Stop thinking about yourself and just commune with God. Just think about Him. Count your blessings instead of sheep. All right, that's all I have for today. If you would do me a favor, would you subscribe to our YouTube channel? Share this on Facebook, Instagram. Shoot this to, send this through text to someone who may need to hear it. And we would love to hear from you. Go to our website, www.echochurch.live. We'd love to hear from you. If you're in the Thornton, Colorado area, come and see us. Hang out with us. Love to talk to you. See you later. Oh, and remember, most importantly, I almost forgot. Oops. Go out and be the echo.